What's going on? It's your favorite Disney dork, Dave, and I've been waiting to make this video I thought this stuff would have been out at least a month ago. But Disney finally released the foodie guide for the Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party, and then some, I don't think it's all of the merchandise, but some of the merchandise for it, because I still haven't seen any of the pass holder stuff or the regular pins for it. But I figured I don't have a Halloween shirt, but I have my little Haunted Mansion crow here. So I figure he can help for a little bit. But for anyone who doesn't know, the Halloween party actually starts August 15th, which to like regular people sounds kind of early, but that's not for Disney or even Universal. Universal starts, I think their Halloween Horror Night starts the same weekend this year. But obviously it goes August 15th to October 31st. It's not every night. It is a separate ticketed event. You get to go in, I believe it's 7 o'clock, and it does run till usually midnight. I don't think any later than that. They used to go a lot later, like 1 or 2, but I believe you can get in it. No. Does it start, is it from 7 to midnight and you can get it at 4? I believe that's what it is. I believe you can, it starts from 7 to midnight, but you can get it at 4. So before I go into the food, I just wanted to pull up some things about the actual Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. Obviously, you can dress up or cosplay, but you can definitely, not cosplay, Disney bound, but you can absolutely dress up. There is a guide online to say what you can and can't wear. I know a lot of the things are like masks, like face stuff you can't do. Mickey's Boo to You Halloween Party. Mickey's Boo to You Halloween Parade. I like the parade. The parade's really cool. That goes on at 8:15, just so obviously so the little kids can see it. There's a Hocus Pocus Villain Spectacular, and then Disney's Not So Spooky Spectacular. That I believe goes on right before. Or is that the? Oh no. Disney's Not So Spooky Spectacular is the fireworks show. There's meet and greets all over. There's a dance party with music from Zombies 4 and more zombies. Christmas party doesn't have as many, but the Halloween party, there's definitely a bunch of trick-or-treat spots. If you live local or you're driving there, you can rack up so much candy. I wouldn't do it because I'm flying back and I wouldn't want to waste all that candy, but you could absolutely rake in the candy. I've watched videos of people get so much candy there, and then they use that for their own candy when it's time on Halloween, when it's time for kids to trick or treat. That's how much candy you can actually get. But just like I do for all the festivals, which I can't wait for the food and wine stuff to come out, because that's just in about a month too. The day I arrive in Disney is the first day of the Food and Wine Festival. I can't wait to go over that stuff. But I figured I would go over first the foodie guide, and then some of the merchandise. Wow, it's late. I'm recording this late. It's 11:30. I thought this room would have been cooler by now. It's not. I think I'm gonna invest in an air conditioner for in here next year. That's nothing you guys gotta worry about. So first we'll go with the Main Street Bakery. They have a Mickey-shaped cheesecake, pumpkin cheesecake or graham cracker crust, and white chocolate whipped ganache, which sounds really good. Also, actually, this I'm on the foodie guide on Disney Parks blog. If I remember to, I'll link it down below. They have some of the treats you can get throughout the day. So some of these some of these I'll be able to try. Along with the Mickey-shaped cheesecake, they have a Mickey-shaped cinnamon roll. It's just a cinnamon roll with white icing and Halloween sprinkles. Those are like typical ones. The cheesecake, Mickey-shaped cheesecake, looks really good. I wish I can get that one. On to the Plaza Ice Cream Parlor. There's no picture on here, which I don't understand why. Maybe I'll see if I can find one somewhere. They have a pumpkin sundae, pumpkin gelato with pumpkin spiced caramel sauce, pumpkin brittle, and Halloween sprinkles, which sounds really good. And it's available to guests during regular park hours. So that's something I'm definitely going to want to try. Next, they have the Plaza Restaurant, which my problem with the Plaza, and I think there's one or two other places. This is like a normal sit-down restaurant. You need a reservation for the restaurant during the party. So you're already spending extra to get into the Halloween party, and then you're taking an hour, 45 minutes to an hour out of that to go to a restaurant. To me, that's not worth probably any of this food, but that's just, I don't know, to me that's really dumb. It doesn't, why would you spend this extra money for the Halloween party and then get a dining reservation, and you're wasting all that time when you can be trick-or-treating or meeting characters or going on the rides with special effects. But I'm still gonna go over the food. They have a pumpkin spice coffee barbecue pork sandwich, coffee rub pork featuring Jeffrey's pumpkin creme brulee coffee seasonal blend, cold brew barbecue sauce, and a slaw with pumpkin spice aioli and a purple sweet potato bun. I'm good. I'm really good on that one. Skull meatloaf, Caribbean style glazed meatloaf served with loaded mashed potatoes and seasonal vegetables. I mean, even that, like, these aren't that. If it was something really, really cool, really out there, maybe I can understand, but still, I don't see it. Ghostly Delight Sundae, chocolate ice cream topped with chocolate cookie crumbs, marshmallow cream, almonds, sugar cookies, and sprinkles. It's just a normal sundae. The only interesting thing is goblins and ghoulies, Captain Morgan rum, Di Serono liqueur, apple cider, and pomegranate juice. That sounds kind of good. I don't know about the pomegranate juice, but here we go. This is better. Casey's Corner has some special stuff. Mobile order available, obviously. Open till midnight during the Halloween party. Chipotle barbecue pork and street corn french fries. French fries topped with fire roasted corn, queso fresco, jalapeno ranch, and cilantro. That looks really good. And obviously it's got the barbecue pork on it. I don't know why that's not in the description, but they look really good. And if you're not a french fry guy, they pretty much have the same thing. Chipotle barbecue pork and street corn hot dog. All beef hot dog with fire roasted corn, queso fresco, jalapeno ranch, cilantro, and the chipotle barbecue pork. That looks, I'm gonna make sure to put the pictures in. That looks really good. Even this one's kind of surprising. I mean, not by the name, but chipotle barbecue pork and street corn mini corn dogs. That's corn messed me up there. Mini corn dogs topped with fire roasted corn, queso fresco, jalapeno ranch, cilantro, and the pork. That looks really good. This is my disgusting Halloween snack. Candy corn verrine, layers of salted caramel ganache, marshmallow panna cotta, and whipped cream topped with caramel corn and candy corn. Okay, that doesn't sound bad because it's salted caramel ganache, but candy corn is disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. I don't. I'm good. Next at Aloha Isle, which is actually going to open until 11 during the party, they have a Dole Whip mango and chamoy float. Dole Whip mango, pineapple juice, chamoy, and chili lime seasoning. I had something like that one time. It's not good. It wasn't good. It wasn't good at all. The Golden Oak Outpost is open till midnight. You don't need a reservation. It's just a quick service. Cajun crawfish and sausage poutine. Waffle fries topped with Cajun-inspired crawfish and Dewey sausage gravy and cheese curds. I like how it's called poutine instead of poutine, but crawfish, I'm okay. Beignets from Beyond. Light, sweet, and fluffy beignets with powdered sugar and chocolate cookie crumbs served with cookies and cream cheese dipping sauce. I've never had a beignet before. A beignet before. I want to try one, and I would like to try these ones, but obviously I'm not going to be able to. This is weird, but I want to try it, even though I can't. Hot honey lemonade. Minute Maid premium lemonade with hot honey and a chili lime rim. It says non-alcoholic, and I know the Outpost doesn't have alcohol. That sounds interesting to me. I've been on this hot honey kick too. Here's something I don't understand. Because it depends on where you go. It's what it is. Hot honey. Some places it's hot, spicy hot. Other places it's hot, like Warm, hot to the touch, hot. Obviously, this is probably going to be a spicy hot, but I don't understand why there's like two different things. That's for another time. Next, Pecos Bill Tall Tale Inn and Cafe. That one's only open until 10. They have mobile order available. The first one looks kind of good. Buzzard wings. Whole chicken wings tossed with grilled onions, jalapeno, and lime. That looks really good. I don't like whole wings like that, but that looks really good. Grilled masa flatbread. Grilled corn cake topped with braised chicken, butternut squash puree, cilantro, pumpkin seed sauce, shredded lettuce, pico de gallo, and queso fresco. I'm not gonna lie, when I first looked at it without reading the picture, I kind of thought it was a cheesesteak. But it's grilled I mean, it could be a chicken cheesesteak, I guess, whatever. Next is the pumpkin pie mini churros, rolled in orange sugar and served with pumpkin pie dipping sauce. Yes, please. Yes, please. I love churros. Oh, God, I love churros. Chocolate caramel tart. Chocolate caramel shell filled with chocolate ganache, caramel sauce, and a caramel cream topped with Twix cookie bar pieces and a chocolate piece. That's alright. I mean, that's a lot of chocolate. Next is Sleepy Hollow Refreshments. They're open until midnight. Mobile order available. Creepy Kimchi Corn Dog. Hand-dipped corn dog rolled in malt vinegar and scallion with Hades relish and kimchi mayonnaise dipping sauce. I'm not gonna lie, dip rolled in malt vinegar doesn't sound bad, but the relish and the kimchi is only like the kimchi mayonnaise is only dipping sauce, but the relish on it for me is a no. Pumpkin spiced funnel cake sundae. Pumpkin funnel cake topped with pumpkin gelato, whipped cream, pumpkin spiced caramel, marshmallow pumpkins, and sprinkles. Now, my only thing, the two little marshmallow pumpkins, they're like the candy corn. Just take those off. That does look really good though. Madame Leota Seance Candle, red velvet cake and cookies and cream mousse. That just looks like an old school push pop, but it's got the Haunted Mansion like wallpaper wrap around it, which is really cool. That's where you're from, right? Haunted Mansion? Yeah. They also have a Jack Pop, chocolate fudge brownie with marshmallow filled topping with a chocolate piece, and a Sally Pop yellow cake and raspberry filled topped with a chocolate piece. They don't have pictures of those, but it's probably the same thing. Next with the spring roll cart, available prior to Mickey's Not So Scary, Not So Spooky Spectacular during Mickey's, available prior to Disney Not So Spooky Spectacular during Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. Spicy pork spring roll with pineapple mustard. It's just a pork spring roll. Liberty Square Market open until 8:30. That closes really early. Wow. They have the Jack Pop and the Sally Pop, and they also have a Magic Potion slushy. Wow, Magic Potion slushy. Fanta Blue Raspberry Slush with yuzu, changes colors from blue to green when you stir, non-alcoholic. Oh, available during regular park hours and the Halloween party. I might get that one. Columbia Harbor House, available during regular park hours only, is a s'mores cup. Layers of graham cracker crumbs, chocolate ganache, chocolate popping candies, milk chocolate panna cotta, and marshmallow cream. That sounds kind of good, a s'mores cup. I would probably try that. Pinocchio's Village House. I can't talk tonight. Open until 9 during the party. Mobile order available. Phantasmal fried pumpkin ravioli served with black garlic aioli. Pumpkin ravioli? I mean, that might not be bad. Undead garlic parmesan chicken strips. Fried chicken strips tossed in garlic parmesan sauce, parmesan, and parsley. It says new, but I swore I've had something like that there before. Maybe not there, but I swear I've had something like that. Captain Hook Treasure Whoopie Pie. Chocolate whoopie pie with caramel filling and fruit flavored cereal treasure. It's just got Fruity Pebbles on top. That looks really good. Speaking of really good, this looks good too. Scary Ghost Slushy. Blue raspberry slushy with marshmallow foam and a marshmallow ghost. Yeah. That looks really good. Then the marshmallow foam is like purple, so that's kind of cool. Next is another one, like Be Our Guest Restaurant. At least here, this says available starting at 4 p.m. during Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. Reservations recommended. This isn't... Be Our Guest is a quick service, but a sit down, I don't know, it's really weird. It's a really weird combination. But At least it says it's available starting at 4 p.m., which is really cool. Beef short rib with purple potatoes, braised with red wine, figs, peppers, and a touch of dark chocolate. And purple potatoes, obviously. That doesn't sound bad. This one, yeah. Roasted beef marrow bone with Pinot Noir beef marmalade, toasted baguette, and pickled mustard seeds. I'm good on that. Poulet rouge chicken with butternut squash puree, roasted pumpkin seed sauce, pomegranate. The chicken actually doesn't look bad. Apple cider margarita, Teremana Blanco tequila, shout out to Rock, Grand Marnier liquor, and apple cider. That sounds really good. And then they have a Castle Fog, Empress 1908 gin, Blows blackberry liqueur, lemon juice, and cane syrup. That sounds really good too. Wow, I totally skipped one. Pumpkin creme caramel with sour cherry jam and pumpkin seed brittle. That looks really good too. Even though the pumpkin brulee looks like a big piece of bologna, it still looks kind of good. Next, Cinderella's Royal Table. At least, here's another one available starting at 4, but Cinderella's Royal Table is expensive just because you're up in the castle. I haven't been here in years, but it's expensive. Supernatural shrimp, poached shrimp in a Bloody Mary sauce garnished with crisp wonton chips. I'm good on that. I'm good on seafood. Beef in crotte, braised beef short rib cooked in blood, red wine demi-glaze served with roasted seasonal vegetables. That kind of looks like, oh man, I can't think of the food that I always see like British people eat and talk about. I can't think what it's called. Chicken roulade, chicken stuffed with mousseline and black truffles over fragile pasta with aji, amarillo, and red pepper sauces. Why so many big words? Creepy cheesecake, pumpkin cheesecake, spiced oranges, orange curd, and chocolate crumble. See, now that sounds good, and it's really cool because the pieces of cheesecake look like cheese because there's like divots on top. Pumpkin margarita, Queso Dragones Blanco tequila, Grand Marnier liqueur, Minute Maid orange juice, lime juice, and pumpkin spice. This last one looks good. I don't know what it is yet, so let's find out. Violet Spectre, Tito's handmade vodka, Chambord liqueur, lemon juice, and Sprite. I like Tito's. That might not be bad. It looks really cool. The purple looks really cool. Next is the Friar Nook, open till midnight. Mobile order available. Haunting jalapeno ranch tots. Tots topped with black bean chili, cheddar cheese sauce, and jalapeno ranch. See, if it was just regular chili, why does there gotta be beans in the chili? It would have been absolutely fine. Bowl of bones, pork wings fried with jalapenos and tossed in barbecue sauce made with cherry Coca-Cola. A lot of people say the pork wings are good. I don't know how I feel about pork wings. Buffalo chicken hand pie, buffalo chicken and mozzarella wrapped in a flaky dough topped with blue cheese crumbles and buffalo ranch. That looks really. I've had a mac and cheese hand pie from there, and it was really good. And then they have the not so poison apple donuts, apple cider donuts rolled in apple cider sugar and drizzled with caramel sauce. They have regular apple donuts there. I think they're called caramel apple donuts. I don't think they're I don't know if they're apples. They're not rolled in apple cider sugar, I believe. I think that's the difference. Next is Storybook Treats, open till 10 o'clock. Ursula Cone, wild berry soft serve with candy coral and citrus cotton candy in a black vanilla cone. That actually sounds really good. That actually sounds really good. Cheshire Cafe, that's open till 10. Mummy Treat, flaky pastry with chocolate filled, topped with white icing strips and sugar decor. To me, like there's a oh man, I forget what it's called. I don't know, the pastry there's to me are really dry. I don't know, I'm not a big fan of them there. Cosmic Gray Starlight Cafe, open till midnight. Mobile order available. Sweet and spicy chicken strips drizzled with Korean barbecue sauce and topped with black sesame seeds, fried garlic, and green onions. I'll take one. Absolutely. Terrifying twice spiced chicken sandwich, fried chicken breast dipped in hot honey and topped with pepper jack cheese, jalapeno poppers, and bacon. Yeah, I'll take one of those too. I'm not gonna be able to get either one, but I'll take one of each. Mini witch hat, chocolate cookie topped with peanut butter mousse, milk chocolate ganache, and buttercream. I would just spend all night at Cosmic Rays. I mean, I like Cosmic Rays in general, but I would just spend all night there. Not a poison apple slushie. Frozen apple cider topped with cinnamon, whipped cream, and a sour gummy candy, non-alcoholic. Yeah, that's where I would eat. I would eat all night. Those 4 things, bang, 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 right there. And then if you don't want the slushies, the drink with it. But then afterwards, when you want ice cream, you just walk 10 feet down. You go to Andy Gravity's Galactic Goodies. They're open until 11. Candy Bowl Sundae, salted caramel soft serve topped with chocolate cone dip, Snickers bar pieces, Twix cookie bar pieces, and M&M milk chocolate candies Halloween blend. Yeah, salted caramel soft serve? Yeah, 100%, yeah. And they have a Cauldron cold brew, Joffrey's cold brew coffee with pumpkin spice foam and Halloween sprinkles. Ooh, that is available during regular park hours. That might be a purchase. Then we have the launching pad, open until 10 o'clock, mobile order available. Jalapeno popper dog, all beef hot dog topped with sriracha cream cheese, crispy onions, bacon, and Hades relish. I always get up until the relish, man. I'm not a relish guy. Skull cake, banana cake filled with dulce de leche. Yeah, I'll take one of those. That sounds really good. And then they have a ghoulish blue raspberry slushie, Fanta blue raspberry slushie with black vanilla drizzle, non-alcoholic, and that's available during regular park hours. I'll be getting a lot of slushies this time. Then they show the Nightmare Before Christmas Jack Skellington gravestone bucket. That looks really cool. He's sitting on the tombstone and it opens up. That's where the popcorn goes to. They have a Nightmare Before Christmas mayor sipper. I wonder, it looks like the head spin. I don't know if the head spins or it's just back and forth, because the way I'm looking at it in the pictures, the head is spun, but the shape of the hat goes the same way. So to me, that means that like the top part of his coat is on both sides, just because the way the hat looks. That's just what I can see. Now that we did the food, I figure we go into some of the merchandise. Like I said, I don't believe this is all of the merchandise, just because I only see like one type of pin. Usually there's different kinds for the Halloween party. Usually this isn't showing the pass holder stuff, but they do have a spirit jersey, which that looks really cool. That'll be in the outlet, so I'll probably eventually get that. Hopefully it'll be in the outlet. There's a glow-in-the-dark graveyard t-shirt, which they don't show the front of, which to me, I think just means there's like the Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party on the front, kind of like the front of the spirit jersey. But the back is cool. It's got the grave diggers, and it's got some tombstones. This one, I don't know. No, I think they did do it last year for Halloween. For Christmas. I don't know about Halloween. But there's a Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party Loungefly backpack. And it looks like it's probably multi-functional, because the straps clip on, so it looks like you probably put straps on different spots, where if you want it as a backpack or like an actual like purse. That's kind of cool. I've never seen a Loungefly do that before. I'm sure there has been, but I've only seen like the normal mini backpack Loungeflies. They show there's a Hocus Pocus pin, there's a picture frame, a Tervis, a coffee cup. I usually get, I don't know if you can see them, they're up there. No, they're right out of frame. I usually get a Halloween party pin every year. I'm not getting that one. I will get like a different one, probably the pass holder one. There's a Haunted Mansion ornament, and there's themed postcards. I don't know if I've ever had themed postcards. At least if they have, they've never like talked about it in the actual like merchandise reveal. That is all. But there's usually more. Like there's usually, I want to say, a couple different shirts. I know there's always a blind bag for pins. There's, like I said, there's annual pass holder stuff. So when that stuff comes out, maybe I'll do a separate video. If it's not a lot, I'll do a short. But I did. Like, I just wanted to come on, talk about this stuff. This is getting me excited because that means soon, I'm going to say in like 2 weeks, because the Halloween party starts in 2 weeks. So maybe in 2 weeks they'll have the Food and Wine Festival stuff, which I'm excited for. I like the Food and Wine Festival. That's another one where you can't see them, but they're up there above the Halloween pins. I'm not a big Halloween guy. I would rather do the Christmas party. I'd rather be there for the Christmas stuff. But I have gone to the Halloween party before. I know once for sure, maybe twice. I will be there for one this year. I'm not going to it. There's already... I'm going to make a separate video about it, but there's so many things going on for the D23 convention. The pool party, the Goofy movie anniversary showing. I just got my reservation time to shop. That's gonna be a whole separate video though. Once I get like the ticket in, I think that's when I'll talk about all that. That was all. Thank you for coming on this journey with me. Obviously, if you need a Disney guy, make me your Disney guy, and we'll see you around later.